Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on fourth down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed to Flowers. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into the hands of Walker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Nix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's the one back on the handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He's on the move. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play, and now they face second down. Here's the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That type of play right there, Brock, who do you credit more? You crediting him for making the catch or the quarterback for putting just the right touch on that football?
Are you asking me the quarterback or me the analyst?
The unbiased observer of football.
Sure. Well, the quarterback's going to say, that's all me. That's a beautiful arc. Don't you love that touch? The receiver's going to say, yeah, but I'm the one who brought it down for you. The answer is it's both, and that was awesome.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Lamar now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Give that tackle to Broderick Washington. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out at the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Nix with it on first. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Adisa Isaac stops him there. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Pickens motioning left. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Cameron Johnston on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens need only 1 to take the lead. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Nix. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Let's go. Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Report. Hey, Alpha,
Slot man motioned over. Blown back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, here's Lamar. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
He's contained at the line for no gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Hey. 180.
Lamar back to throw. Caught by Flowers. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Taking a deep shot here. It's intercepted. That's Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
What is it? 13.
And again, it's Jackson. He's got it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Again on second and 10, Nix. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll throw it again. Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Nick's off the play action. Getting out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Third and long for Nix. He has all day back. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line.
Quick, ready?
They're out and set. First and 10.
Out, sit on. Ready? Nice shot.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
DC,
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Broken up by a big guy at the line. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Completed to Flowers. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Here he goes on the bootleg. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Flush out now to his left. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more?
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They want to run it across. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they... Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar off to play fake. They did it! He made the interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if he were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
You X. 180. Cut.
Trying the right side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Now here's Lamar. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Jackson yet again. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy. Go ahead.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hey, report. Report.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
You at X.
Throwing again is Lamar. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 7. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. Aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Wow, wide open here, complete. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Escapes a defender. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First down, here's Lamar. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10.
Middle. Hey, report. Sit on.
Here's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Hold on, ready? Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Looking to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Here he is to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just knee this one out. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.